Welcome to Club 93. Today, guys, I'm going to be breaking down the 49ers defense versus the Cardinals offense. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and hit all so you get all my content whenever I post. Also, guys, hit that like button and push the content out to more people. And also, guys, leave a comment and let me know if there are any plays out there that you want to see and you want me to break down because you saw it and you're trying to figure out what happened. In this game, the 49ers gave up 2 long runs that normally don't happen against this defense. And a lot of times when you give up long runs, it's because either your alignment was bad, your technique was bad, your assignment was awful, or you didn't tackle. And on these plays, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, those were the things that happen. And usually when you have a good defense, it's just one little breakdown or one little thing that you didn't do that caused a run to get out on you. I love the way they play. I love the way this team play. They play attack front, same front that we played for the Super Bowl, and they bring it. And they got 4 guys up front that can do it, that can really bring it and really cause some damage. They violent every play. They violent with their hands. They violent in their play. They can pass rush. They can do it all. And a lot of times your front 4 or your D-line will dictate how well the game go for you, because your front 4 can win games themselves just by being where they need to be, carrying out their assignment and bringing their technique. Most physical teams will most times impact the result of the outcome. Let me say that again. Most physical teams will most times impact the result of the outcome. There's a restaurant called Mission Barbecue, and they got a sign in their restaurant, and it says, "If you knew you couldn't play tomorrow, how hard would you play today?" And that's how this team is. They play hard every time they get on that field. They play like there's no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. And that's how you got to play and be successful in the NFL. Every play got to matter. You got to play every play like it's your last play that you're going to ever play in your life. That's how you got to play it. And you got to be violent when you do it. Violent when you do it. So, guys, let's get into this video and see what happened on those long runs. Like I say, they're a good defense, man. They normally don't give up long runs. And so when you see a long run against the 49ers defense, I guarantee you there were some kind of alignment problem, or somebody didn't carry out their assignment, and that's usually how those plays happen. But like I say, this is a good group. This is a good defense. This is a team that's picked to win the Super Bowl. And I think if they continue to play the way they play on defense, they got a good chance of doing that. Because defense is going to win you championship. Offense can win you games, but you need a defense that really come through with some plays to help you win that big game. So let's get into it, guys. On this first play that I'm going to show you, I just want to point out that, look at these guys' alignment. Right here, they're in a 4-man front. Right here, they got a loose 5 technique. This is a 2-eye technique right here, this D-tackle. This D-tackle's in a 3 technique right here. And this D-tackle right here is in a 6-eye technique. The 49ers play attack defense. They're going to attack gaps, they're going to attack guys. So basically, if they line up on a guy, shaded a guy, they're going to attack the guy. If they line up in a gap, they're going to attack the gap. And if anybody get in front of them, they're going to attack them and knock them back and set a new line of scrimmage. And you got to set a new line of scrimmage up front to have success. So right here, what's going to happen is that I want you to pay attention to the formation. You got a quarterback in shotgun, and you got a back offset right here. So basically, look at their alignments right here. This guy right here, foot down the middle, he tighter to his alignment right here. Foot down the middle of this guy, perfect alignment right here. And then when the ball snaps, he going to stay square. He going to stay square. In all my videos, in order to play good run defense, the team up front, the guys up front that can attack and stay square as long as they can, is going to have success. You cannot get turned in the run front up front. You can't get turned. Your body cannot be turned, and a lot of times if you get turned, that means your technique was awful and your alignment was awful. This is good alignment right here. Foot down the middle of this guy, tight to his technique, because the running back is offset away from him. Running back is offset away from him. Okay, right here, the running back is offset to him on this side. So basically, percentages say that this running back gonna get this ball and come here, or he's gonna come across the formation. Okay, which he did on this play. So basically, you got to play, your alignments gotta be aligned according to what goes on in the formation. Okay, since they got an offset back, he can be tighter here, and he need to probably get a little bit tighter here, tighter to your technique right here, and go attack it, go attack it. Because when this ball snap, this offensive guard gonna hit his shoulder, and this guy right here gonna come around. He gonna hit his shoulder enough for this guy to get around, and pretty much you gonna be in the wrong gap after that happens. That's why you gotta get tighter to your technique when his back is to your side. Okay, right here he's a shady. He's shading the 6-eye. He's fine. Shaded 2-eye right here. Fine. Knock it back. Those guys just gotta knock it back and set a new line of scrimmage. And right here the 5 technique. He just gotta come. You gotta come and bring it and set the edge. Okay, let's watch this play. Okay, look at that. He attacking the 2-eye. The guard in the 2-eye technique. He attacking the guard in the 2-eye technique, and he's square. He's knocking it back. He's square. Okay, that's a good job by him. Okay, now you notice that right here. Let me go a little bit farther here. He get hit. See, he get hit, and he gonna get knocked out of the gap. What they trying to do is that this guard is trying to hit this shoulder, okay, and to slip up to the next level, slip block inside. This guy gonna come around, slip around, getting around him. He hitting him enough for this tackle to come around. Pretty much is what he's doing. And they got him outside in the wrong gap now, because he got to stay in this fit right here. He got to stay in this fit right here. If he get knocked out of it, then he got to fight to get back to it as soon as he can. Okay, setting the edge right here. That's good on right there, setting the edge. And right here we got to knock it back. We got to knock this back. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, he's fighting right here. He's fighting. Okay, now he's knocked out of his gap. See what I'm saying? That's why you get tighter to your alignment. Let me go back here and just show you. See right here, when this back is offset to this side, these guys got to be, their alignment got to be according to what this back is doing. So if you like an outside shade to the back, you got to get tighter to your technique here. Okay, if you're an inside shade, put this foot, this outside foot, inside of his inside foot. This outside foot right inside of his inside foot. And that give you leverage on the block or anything that's going to happen to you right here. Same thing right here. The back's away from this side, away from these guys. So these guys right here can get tighter to their technique. So he can get tighter here in this 2-eye, okay, because the back's away from him. He got a great alignment right here. Great alignment right here. And he's an outside guy. He's on air. He just got to come attack and set the edge. That's what happens on these plays. Alignment is a lot of times means so much when you play a run game. And see, if you get a little bit loose, when that back's to you, they're going to knock you out of here, and then you're going to be in the wrong gap. And that's what happened on this play. Okay? But, like I say, sometimes good players can recover. They can make something happen, even though that, a guy get knocked out of the gap, the next man got to make up for it, okay? So he knocked this back. He's inside half right here. He get off of this thing because a lot of times, guys, and I'm telling you how he knew to come down and play this the way he played this. Okay, this DN right here. Anytime you are inside shade, right? This guy here too, inside shade, 2-eye, 6-eye. So you're 6 inside, 2 inside. For those that don't know, so this 6-eye technique. Whenever this guy try to cross your face, you already know that this ball is being run over here. If he base block you, it's coming at you. Okay, if he base block you, he's probably coming at you or right outside of you, right outside of you. If you knock it back, that don't happen either. You bring it right to you. So you got to get you got to set a new line of scrimmage when it comes to playing these inside shades. Okay, so basically, when this guy tried to cross his face, he jacked it up and he knew the run was going this way. So now he can get off that block fast, get down the line, and get into the play. And that's what happened on this. There you go. Ended up being a good down of defense for them. Okay, right here, I feel like these guys, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what the linebacker's doing right here. Because right here, the back's offset. Shotgun, quarterback's in shotgun, the back's offset. Tight alignment here. Now, he's really way too tight right here. He head up now. So he's supposed to be a 2-eye right here, but he can put that outside foot right down the middle of this guy, go knock it back, right? Right here. See how much tighter he is now? Look at it. He's tighter now. Got the back's to his side, offset to his side. So he's tighter now, which is good alignment right there. I love that alignment, especially for a tight defense. If we're a gap scheme, we'll square up and we'll play this accordingly and get tight too. But right here in our tight front, where you're attacking gaps and attacking guys, that's good alignment right there to get right through that shoulder. You tight enough to get through that shoulder. Right here, we're in a 6-eye technique. And now here, we're in a 9 technique. You got a tight end off the ball. But right here, I would love for him to get in this crease right here. Just go hit this crease right here. And he could help us on this play if he just go hit this crease. You know what I'm saying? And they ran this ball right over here. Because like I say, a lot of times this ball going to come across the formation, and they ran the ball right in here. So he knocked it back here. But the linebackers, I feel like the linebackers are adjusted over to the right too far. Right here, there's an open gap here, and there's an open gap here. So we need these linebackers to be in this gap. We need this guy right here probably be out here or run support to come up faster, okay? But basically, with him outside, we got 2 inside gaps right here. Now, he's probably going to take this crease right here. So whoever got this gap right here need to come up in here and be there a little bit faster and go get it. Now, he got coverage, so he can't be too fast. But I feel like these 2 linebackers can be adjusted over to the left just a little bit, one here, and then the other one right in here, and then go attack these gaps a little bit better. So the D-line did what they're supposed to do. Look how square he is. Look how he attacked that. He stayed square. That's how you play defense right there. Stay square. Now, this guy got turned. He got turned a little bit, right? But he was the 3 technique over here. Okay, he got turned a little bit. Let's see what happened. Yeah, he kind of stepped underneath himself. See how he stepped underneath himself a little bit? You just can't step underneath yourself. And so when you go, you got to step straight ahead, straight to the guy. Go attack him. See what I'm saying? Look at, he stepped underneath himself. That's how he got behind on that play. So you got to step straight at the guy in order for you to play solid defense, especially when you need outside shades right here. Step right at the guy and go attack him, okay? Right here, good job. Let's see what my outside guys do. Yeah, so he got a base block out. He left. That wing left. So he got a base block out. This guy's in his A gap right here fighting, and we got an open B gap right here. This is where they're going to run this ball. So we got to have a linebacker here. And these guys, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they going this way or shifted this way, because I feel like they should be shifted the opposite way and playing these gaps, or run support got to come faster here once this guy blocked. So I don't know what they're looking at here. See, he's looking across the formation. Maybe he didn't come up fast enough. Something happened here where run support didn't come, or the backers are shifted over a little bit too far, and they gave up this run right here. And it's going to result in a touchdown. That's an easy run for them right there. Now, the D-line did their part. You know, he attacked this. He's responsible for this A gap right here. So he just got to knock this back. He got this A gap. Attack this. He got the B gap right here. Inside shade, you're responsible for the inside gap. Whenever you're inside shade, you're responsible for the inside gap. And then right here, you just go get this, because this wing going to leave. You're going to get a base block, and you just got to set the edge over here, and we'll be good. So something ain't right here. Somebody came late to the party, and I don't know what he's looking at right here. Maybe he's the field guy, the run support guy, or maybe these linebackers shifted over to the right a little bit too far, and they gave this up. Because they tried to get back. He tried to get back. And it's just too late, and they end up getting a touchdown right here. Okay, on this play, we got a quarterback under center. We got a back at home in the home position. Up front, that would tell me that this guy, I want him tighter here, tighter to his alignment here. I want this guy tighter to his alignment here. So put that foot down the middle of this guy, that outside foot down the middle of this guy, go attack his inside half, knock it back, set a new line of scrimmage. Right here, get a little bit tighter. Go attack that outside shoulder, knock it back, stay in this B gap, and fit up this B gap. Okay, we got outside right here. We got he gonna set the edge, and right here we got a 6-eye technique that's got to knock this tight end back, knock it back, and stay inside. The inside gap is his. Now on the snap of the ball, he took a false step inside. He can't do that. He got to attack straight ahead through this shoulder and knock it back. Because if they run this ball out here, this is his gap right here, this C gap. Okay, let's watch it. Okay, see how he's wrapping his arm around and catching this? I want him to go attack this with his hands and stay in this fit right here. Attack it with his hand. If you get tighter right here, he can do that. He can go attack it with his hands and then stay in this fit right here. I like how square he is, knocking this back and staying square. He just got to stay in there and fight. Okay, stay in there and fight right here. That's what he's doing. He's standing there. He's fighting right now. Okay, right now he's responsible for this big guy. He's everything look good right now. Everything look good. The two inside guys are fighting. He got a little bit too high. That's why they moved him up out of here. You know what I'm saying? He got to stay low and attack that inside shoulder of that guard, and we're good to go. So he got to attack this guy here. Attack his inside shoulder. See, that's why I say you got to get a little bit heavier. Get his foot down the middle of this guy. His foot should be right in here somewhere. Get down the middle of this guy, because we got a back at home, quarterback under. It'll help out on those blocks right here. So a lot of times, the reason you get heavier to your techniques is to take away the blocks by the guy that's outside or inside, okay? In this case, the guy's inside the center. You want to get tighter to this technique so this center, they can't do anything like hit you and the center get across your face. You make it harder on these guys whenever you get tighter to your technique for them to get across your face and do things like that, like slip blocks and stuff like that, okay? That's why you get tighter when these guys are at home and the quarterback's on the center, okay? So tighter here, get a little bit tighter here, we're good to go. And you can stay square as long as you can, okay? And they did a decent job. You know, he just got to fight a little bit harder than he should, but they did a decent job right here staying square, but he just got to get his pads down, and fight. He's fighting, he's battling. I like that. And right here, we can't have this false step inside. And if I go back, you'll see it. Right here, watch this first step. Watch this first step. It's going to be a false step inside. He should be attacking through the inside shoulder of this tight end. He should be attacking this tight end, knocking him back. Watch this first step. Inside. See? Unless they're running a stunt or something like that, okay, this is fine because you will stunt and get it up the field right here. But I don't really necessarily think this is a stunt. See, he tried to fight back too fast. Fight back to that gap. So I think that he had a false step, just seeing too much. The key right here, his key is right here in front of him. So when the ball snaps, his job is to attack that number, the inside number, and knock it back and maintain the C gap. That's his job, okay? Whenever you inside, you got the A gap right here. This guy got the B gap, and this guy got outside C gaps at the edge. And that's football is simple when you think about it. We only got one job to do. We just got to do our job. But a lot of times, if you got bad eyes and you ain't keying the things that you need to key, you're going to have stuff like this happen with the false steps and stuff like that. I ain't playing high. You got to play with leverage. You got to get your pads down and play this, okay? They end up okay on this play. They end up okay because these guys know how to get off blocks, fight and get off blocks, and that's good. And they got a good set of linebackers behind them right there. Those linebackers are real good, okay? Just point out the little things that can be better to make the defense better, okay? Okay, right here, trap. They ran trap on them. And I often feel like against a tight front that plays a 2-eye and a 3 technique, trap was the hardest thing to play. Trap was the hardest thing to play. Because you're going to get a center that blocks back. You're going to get this guy leave, and this guy going to come down and kick out this 3 technique, and they're going to run this ball right inside of him. It's the only way you're going to play it, these linebackers got to recognize it real fast, seeing this guard pull and come real fast. That's the only way you can play this and be efficient in it. But right here, this is a tough play on the defensive line. You can play everything right. You're doing your job. You're coming. You're attacking this A gap right here. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Then let's talk about this guy right here, though. Okay? Back is offset. Quarterback is in shotgun. Back offset, quarterback in shotgun. So this side, these guys over here, these two linemen over here, they can get loose in their alignment. So this guy can take his inside foot, put it right inside of this guard's inside foot. He have perfect alignment right there. Okay? It don't matter what this guy, he can get tighter though. Because the back's to his side. He can take the split down and get a little bit tighter. You know, especially if you think it's run. Get a little bit tighter. Now, and look like they got a run front call. They got their base front call because it's a left call right here. So basically, he can tighten down a little bit right here. Tighten down right here so he can put him a step closer to, in this back run away from him, put him a step closer where he need to be. Now, I know this quarterback is a running quarterback, so a lot of times these guys want to come and make sure this quarterback hand this ball off, but you can do it for a little bit tighter right here and be okay too. Okay, right here. Since this back is away, it's shotgun, back away, this side right here, like this guy right here, okay, he can be loose a little bit, right? He can be a little bit looser, okay? But I want him to take this foot and put it right inside of his foot. Take this foot, put it right inside of his foot. And that's a perfect technique with the back being away, okay? A lot of times you don't want to line up in the gap all the way, especially when the back's away. You want to line up pretty much on a guy a little bit. Foot inside right here, perfect alignment. And we're good outside here. Let's watch it. See? If he would have lined up with his foot inside his foot, he can get a piece of this guy a little bit better. Because that would be his key anyways, okay? So what happened is, so since he's in the gap, he didn't get like this foot inside of his foot, he can't get a piece of this guy and realize what he's doing and go attack this guard that's pulling to kick him out. So let's watch it. Like I said, trap is the hardest thing on our tight front because you're attacking. A lot of times you're getting up the field and they come with these traps and stuff like that. See what I'm saying? So now because he couldn't get a piece of this guy, get his hands on him, he ended up the field too far and they end up getting him right here. So we just gotta get the running back on the ground. Like I say, trap is the hardest thing against these kind of defensive attack fronts. Because we're attacking up the field, and this guy taught to attack this inside shoulder and just keep going. Keep going, U-turn this thing they call it. Call it U-turn. You know, a lot of times guys will play back to this center, but he's going to keep going and U-turn this thing. So there's no cutbacks his way, and the only thing they can do is cut it back. This linebacker got to get here and go get that, okay? How fast can my linebackers see this? So they see this pull and see this trap and come get it. Okay? He should be coming. Come get it. Okay? Little hesitation by him gave up those yards right there. You gotta see that. Okay, on this play, everything's fine. I mean, you got a shotgun, quarterback in shotgun, got a back offset to this side. So basically, with the back offset to this side, this guy right here take his outside foot, put it right inside of this guard's inside foot, perfect alignment. You want to be a little bit looser inside when the back's to your side. So to have a great alignment, to put this outside foot right inside of this guard's inside foot, you have a good alignment right here in this A gap. Because what's going to happen on this play is that this guard is going to block him. He's going to attack it, but he got a little bit too heavy on him after he attacked it. So as soon as this guy try to cross your face, you know the ball is being ran to this side. They're running the ball this way. So as soon as this guy attack and try to cross his face, he can get off this block faster. He just got off the block a little bit too late, and it gave a little crease, and that's how to get these yards right here. Also, I want you to pay attention to his stance. You know, I teach ball side hand down, inside foot back. A lot of guys like to play this technique, this 2-eye technique with this hand, outside hand to the guy down. You're always going to be a step behind if you try to cross your face to the inside, okay? You'll always be a step behind. So basically, play it with the inside hand down, step with the right foot, so you'll be a step ahead instead of a step behind when you're playing this technique. I don't know why guys play it this way, but when you look at 2-eye techniques and when guys cross their face, they always going to be a step behind. So you need to change his stance, put the inside hand down, inside foot back so you can step to the gap as opposed to stepping with this outside foot. And this foot don't even move. You got to step with this foot. This foot ain't moved yet. And this guy get on your inside, and it takes you a second step to even recover to try to do something with this guy when he approached the inside of your shoulder, your inside shoulder. So change the technique right here. He's going to be better in this alignment. Right here, the back's away, loose alignment, put this inside foot right inside of his foot, and that's perfect alignment. Outside guys is going to be guys that's going to set the edge. We're good to go. See, watch this. See? Now, see, this guy's trying to cross his face. He ended up heavy right here. If he'd have been a little bit more inside, he'd be perfect right here and get off this a little bit easier. See what I'm saying? He got heavy on this, and he playing this high pad level. But he's where he need to be right here. He's where he need to be right here. All he got to do is come off now and make the play because you know this guy trying to cut you off, try to cut across your face. You know where the ball's going. So just get off foot right here. Just get off foot. Get rid of him. Get in here. This is his gap anyway. His gap is right here. So just get rid of him. Stay in your fit. Get off of this thing and make this play. See what I'm saying? Because he didn't get off it fast enough, this back was able to get a little crease right here, hit that thing and get some yards. And I think D linemen sometimes hold on to blocks too much. You got to recognize what block you're getting, and then you got to get off. Recognize what block you get, and then get off. So as soon as this guy try to cut me off, I'm gonna jack him up, knock it back, set a new line of scrimmage. Then I'm gonna get off that block. Okay, I'm gonna get off that block. Once I recognize the block and what they're giving me, my job now is to get off that block and go make a play. Okay, and that's what happened on this play. He just didn't get off this fast enough. See what I'm saying? Jack it up, get some separation though. See what I'm saying? He don't got no separation with his arms. So when you hit him, you gotta hit him, knock it back, get some separation, and recognize the block, fall off in here, and make this play. And he's just a little bit too slow. He didn't get the best of separation right here. Body to body right here. Body to body. And then too late getting off of it, and this guy got that crease right there. Okay, on this play, what's got to happen is that with this back being offset to this side, his back's offset to this side, he can be inside a little bit more. Take this outside foot, put it right inside of his inside foot with the back being offset to you, give you a perfect alignment. So when he cross your face right here, you will see this better. Bring your hands, jack him up, knock it back, and recognize that he's trying to reach across your face, get down the line, go make a play, help out. Okay? Right here, back's offset away. I don't want to be too loose, but take this foot, put it right inside of his foot, and knock this back. Knock this back. Don't take a step down, though. Go attack it straight ahead. Straight ahead. You may can knock off some of these pullers that's coming around on this play. And right here, it's a hard job right here. He got to come set this edge, right? And he right here used the shoulder. So right here, see how he stepped down to get up there? He got to go straight ahead. He may be able to get this pull if he just go straight ahead and get through this, right? Go straight ahead, get through this. He may get a puller. But right here, if you get more inside, this don't happen to him, right? Let's see. On the snap, see he crossed his face right now. He ain't bringing his hands, and he lined up too heavy on the guy with his back being to his side. If he line up more inside, he's going to be better right there. He's going to be better right there. So right here, foot inside of his foot, more inside, go attack that. As soon as you cross your face, know that they're running over here. Here go that stance again. The hand to the guy down instead of the hand to the ball down. You're going to keep hearing me saying this over and over again. It's going to put you a step behind. And watch what happened to this guy on the snap of the football right here. Just can't do it, you know. You got to put the inside hand down so you don't be a step behind when they take the inside on you and they cross your face. You will always end up in this B gap playing it this way because you stepping with this foot ain't moving, and this guy's getting inside of you. He gaining ground to your inside, and you ain't moved this foot yet. You got to step with this foot in order for this foot to move, and that's when the disadvantage happens. Got to fix this stance. Got to put the ball side hand down and start playing with the ball side hand. That's how you have success playing this 2-eye when a guy's trying to cross your face, because you want to protect the inside, not the outside. You're protecting the inside. So that's why you have this inside foot back, this inside hand down. Right here, back away from him. Okay, his alignment ain't bad, but the rule of thumb to put that foot inside his foot and go attack this straight ahead. Go attack through that shoulder straight ahead. And I think he stepped down a little bit on this. Let's run it and see. His first step. See, he stepped down. See what I'm saying? You got to attack straight ahead. Attack straight ahead, and this would probably help get this guy right here out of the picture. So if he can take one of these pullers out right here, we're going to be good to go. And right here, this can't happen. He can't get across my face right here. You got to be more inside. Go attack that. Stay inside. Get down the line. Go help out. And right here, this end, he's going to come down here, and he's going to take this on with his inside shoulder. Inside shoulder. And he just got so heavy on this guy that his back just came and ran it outside here. A lot of times it's hard. It's easier said than done, guys. A lot of times you can hand in hands this thing and fall off and make this play. But right here he got tight because you're trying to come meet this. And he just got a little bit too tight, too much body on it. And, you know, and then this back was able to bounce it outside of him right here, which he got to set this edge and not let this happen. And that's what happened on this play. If he recognized that the back set away from him from the start, if you know that this guy's offset away from him from the start, so when he come and he recognize run, just realize that, you know, you pretty much got guys inside you. If they're doing their part, you're gonna be fine. Take this on right here and then slip on up to the next level. Go keep this inside of you. Don't let this guy bounce outside of you here. And that's how this play got out on him right here. He bounced it outside and got some yards here. That end just got to do a good job of recognize that maybe hand hands it or just get off that block fast, go attack that with a upfield emphasis and go get that. See what I'm saying? He got heavy on this And plus, he can't see the ball right now because he's using everything he got with his shoulder, and he can't see the ball. So a lot of times you can go hit this, have in hands this thing, treat it just like a base block outside. Treat it like a base block outside, fall off, and go make this play. Go make this play. But the guys inside got to be good here. You can't let this guy cross his face. And right here, his technique, well, his alignment ain't bad. Get that foot inside his foot and go attack straight ahead, though. Straight ahead. Don't start taking steps down and stuff like that. You won't go attack these guys' shoulder, but you want to go straight ahead and do that. And he's stepping down right here, gave them both pullers outside. He wasn't able to affect this play at all. He tried to block down, and he stepped inside. He can't get to this back, and now this play's outside right here. See what I'm saying? Okay, on this play, I just want to show you guys what a good balanced pass rush look like. Okay, so basically they're in their run front. You know what I'm saying? They're in the run front. It's a right call. He's a 6-eye technique here. This guy's in a 3 technique here. Probably need to be a little tighter with this back being to this side, right? He probably need to be a little tighter here and go get this. Right here, I think he's a 2-eye. The reason he's more head up is because I think this back is away from him. And that might be a technique that they're teaching, which ain't bad because this back's away, get heavier on this guy, heavier to your technique. The way I teach it is to take this outside foot, put it down the middle of this guy, and you have a tight alignment on him. You tighter to your technique, go knock it back, go make a play. And right here, what's going to happen is that these guys is going to be physical. They're going to be physical. They're going to knock this in the face of the quarterback. It's going to be a nice balanced rush. You know, he can't get out of here, and that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a good pass rush by this group. Okay, so right here, this guy should be coming right here. He's going to come to the center. So since he's in a 2-eye technique to start, right? How we determine this is that this is usually our power side right here. This is our speed side right here. Okay, the power side is the 2-eye technique side. So okay, if you to the call, which this is a right call, if you to the call, you are speed rushers on that side. You speed rush. This guy can speed this, have a 2-way go late. Speed this, have a 2-way go late. But the fact that they look like they're playing run, look like they're thinking run here a little bit, he playing through this guy. And so what happened is he just got physical and bull rushed him onto the quarterback. And like I say, if you're gonna go down the middle of a guy, you got to come with everything. You got to be for real. You can't come down the middle of a guy and not be for real. If you're gonna come down the middle of a guy, you punish him and knock him back, and that's exactly what he did on this play. Let's watch this rush, and it's a good rush by them. Okay, he come back to the center. See, slide this way. The slide is this way. A lot of times the 2-eye technique gonna get the center slide. He gonna take care of this A gap right here. Okay, you gonna get the slide to the 2-eye technique most time, and the 3 technique side is gonna get the one-on-ones. Okay, one-on-ones. You gotta go win one-on-ones. Okay, and they just took physicality to him, drove him back to the quarterback, made the quarterback uncomfortable, got in his face, and then you got a good rush outside here. Outside here, look at that pocket. There's nowhere for him to go right here. Really can't get off and take off right here because this guy gonna get him, and they end up getting a sack. Now he got a little bit of face mask there, got away with that one, but can't see everything, you know, up in that pocket like that. Especially when a guy on behind you coming, and there's no referee here no more. You know what I'm saying? Both referees are back here now. They can't see this right here. So it really was a face mask they got away with. But right here, that's a good job mashing that pocket, mashing that inside on them. And a lot of times, like the quarterbacks are affected by these guys right here. These 2 inside guys. If you can knock guys into the quarterback phase, make him uncomfortable, it's tough for these quarterbacks to have success. He can't step through his throw. He can't step up in the pocket. And it's tough on guys. Ask any quarterback that play this position what they hate the most, and they're going to say pressure in their face. Pressure in their face. And that's what happened on this play. So this is a good rush by them. Okay, don't get too wide right here. Come back and get this. Don't get past the quarterback, and that's what he did. He came back right here. So if he would have took off, this guy had a chance to come back and get him too. So it's a good rush by them right here. On this play, sometimes I just feel like when you're playing zone read, teams that read this guy here on the end of the line of scrimmage, they're running this option game. Okay, where they're gonna stick it in the belly of this running back, and then they're gonna pull it, and the quarterback gonna run outside. A lot of times I feel like for a DN, just make him hand it off. We got a lot of guys in here, right? So make him hand this thing off. Right here, he's gonna close. He's gonna close down. He's gonna be physical on anything coming back. And this guy right here gonna come back across the formation. He's gonna knock the hell out of him. But the thing about it, this quarterback gonna keep this ball on the edge. Sometimes I feel like these guys gotta force this handoff, especially with the back being offset to his side, okay? Offset, you gotta expect zone read right here. They reading you, see what you do, and they're gonna pull this ball and get on the edge. Let's watch it. So right here, he closing right here. And like I said, he closing He's going to meet this right now. He closing down, but you know what I'm saying. I think you got to keep more eyes in his backfield though. He got his attention on this guy so much that he don't see what's going on back here at all. So, but he closing down here, right? And he knocked the hell out of this guy, but the quarterback keep the ball on the edge, and then we don't have nobody out there for him. You know, a lot of times, you know, these guys got to be a little bit quicker. Okay, crack, replace outside here, right? But you got to make sure this guy going to block somebody. You know, so that's the key. He can come down here and take off and it'd be a pass, right? It'd be a pass. So they got to be a little bit patient right here, which is what he's doing. But once he realized this guy's blocking, he got to crack, replace outside. And that's what should have happened on this play. But I feel like a lot of times the DNs, we just got to make a hand this off. Come here, eyes on this quarterback. Keep your eyes on this quarterback. If the quarterback see you looking at him, he going to hand it off every time. And sometimes I think it's better to take your chances of just coming, make the quarterback hand this off and let these guys here play inside here, inside field, and we're good to go. And these D linemen stay in their gaps, we're good to go. Okay? Just looking at the alignments of the D line, he need to be tighter here. He need to be tighter here because the back's offset to his side, tighter here. And this guy here needs his inside foot, his outside foot needs to be inside of his inside foot. We'll give him a good technique here coming up through this 2-eye. Right here being the crease, come get it, we're good to go. Let's watch it. Okay? So now he sees this he sees this DN. Quarterback looking at this DN. You see him close, right? Now you're going to pull it and get outside. That's why I say a lot of times I feel like we should just make them hand that off to that running back and live to see another day and not give up all these yards. On this play, this is a hell of a rush by this DN outside because the quarterback is under center, back is at home. Quarterback under center, back is at home. Look more like run than anything, right? Run than anything. So basically, like I said, when you're a loose fire technique and you're on air, you're outside, you ain't covered up by nobody, you're just a outside free guy, take off. First step, read this guy. This is the key right here. You know, and look at his stance. Look at the stances though. It tells you right here that he may set pass. So basically, see him on the first step. If he give you a pass set, keep coming. Keep coming like a bat out of hell. Okay? These guys gonna play, attack and knock this back, attack and knock it back, we're good to go. Now, as far as alignments, with the quarterback being under center and the back at home, I think the three techniques should be tighter here. It should be tighter to this technique right here. Right here down, he's got good technique, good alignment right here. This is good alignment right here. Knock it back, we're good to go. Okay, 9 technique, we're coming right here. If he coming a base block up, we're going to attack him, get off that edge and go rush, okay? Attack him for the run. As soon as we recognize pass, get off the edge and go rush. Okay, let's watch this play. You'll see this is a good rush by him. And the reason he knew that this was a pass, because watch this tight end. DNs, just be smart about your play. Be smart about what you see. Your eyes got to be real good. This is your key to tackle. This tackle on the ball is your key. But watch this motion come across right here. What is he doing? If he's going to come across, surely he's going to stop right here and base block me and cut me off, right? Surely this is going to be a down block here. He's going to come up. He's going to down block somewhere. And this guy right here going to come block me, right? So watch as this tight end come across. He shuffles outside. He shuffles outside and he takes off right here. So if I'm a DN, I'm smart about it. And I know that he shuffled over here and he take off outside, that this ain't a run. It's a pass all the way. He's going out on his route. He's going out on his route. Because if he sat down in here and base blocked me, I know it's a run. But since he went outside of me and shuffling, he's almost head up with me right now and going outside, I know this is a pass. It's a pass all the way. So as soon as he disappeared and then blocked me, it's a pass. I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get it, okay? Now I'm going to rush this thing, okay? And then I'm going to fall back and go get this sack and get this ball out. Hell of a rush by him. Let's go back. See what other guys do inside, okay? 2-eye. You line up in the 2-eye, go attack it and knock it back. First thing you do is knock it back. The better you guys can attack this 2-eye and knock it back in the run game, the better you're going to be in the passing game. Because you're going to be on top of the quarterback already. So if you knock this back and knock it back, you're going to be in the face of the quarterback already. Because when you see the end result of this, he had a hell of a rush outside, but his quarterback was able to step way up in the pocket. If he knocked this back and keep coming through this A-gap, through this 2-eye technique, there's no step up for him. He probably get the sack. A lot of times these 2-eyes can get the sack if they just knock this back. You know? So let's watch it again and see what he do. Okay? See, he gave him a pass set. But he flailing so much on his takeoff, on his get off. Look, he stepped out. Now he's stepping back in. and he lay back down the middle. You know what I'm saying? See, that's too much. That's too much wasted movement. Wasted movement. The best way to play a 2-eye every time, it's the easiest position to play to me. I would love to play this every time if I was a D tackle. This would be the position you want to play. You know, like I say, quarterback under, back at home, put your outside foot down the middle of this guy. You'll be in a good alignment. Go attack his inside half, knock it back, and just keep coming. Keep coming. You probably end up getting a sack right here with the rush outside. As soon as he stepped up right here, see, he's outside now. He should be here. Knocking this back right here. He will get the sack. 2-eyes make it hard on themselves sometimes. Jumping out of the fit, jumping out of that A-gap when they should be coming straight ahead, knocking it back in the quarterback phase. And a lot of times they're going to get the sack. But because he jumped outside here, he's doing too much, jumping all over the place. He wasn't able to get this sack, and he let the DN get it. See, if he'd have been here, knocking this back, he get the sack. He would get this sack every time. Okay, on this play, a few plays ago, I told you guys, sometimes I feel like these DNs just should make this quarterback hand this ball off and not keep it on the edge. This zone read stuff, right? Just come up here, put eyes on the quarterback, because the quarterback see you looking at him, he going to hand it off every time. I'll take my chance of him handing this ball off and my guys in here playing solid defense and get him on the ground than I would trying to down block, like he down blocking them, closing like hell, and this quarterback keep it on the edge right here and trying to let the DBs tackle. I'll take my chance on coming, making the quarterback hand this ball off, and then playing from there. Okay, now on this play, I just told you guys that when the back is offset to this side, right? If he's offset to you, get tighter. To you start with a T, right? And get tighter to your technique, okay? So if your back's to your side, get tight to your technique. He's a little bit too wide right here. He's in this gap. Back is offset to him. Percentages say that this back going to get this ball to come here. We're going to come all the way across the formation, right? So right here, get tighter here. Take this inside foot, put it right inside of his foot. And you're a good tight alignment right here according to what his back is. He's outside. He got outside there. And right here, he's heavy. He's heavy because the back's away from him, which is good. I love this right here. I mean, he might be a little bit too heavy for my liking. I'd always tell the guys to take this outside foot, put it down the middle of this guy, and go attack his inside half and knock it back, set a new line of scrimmage. Right here, we're at a 9 technique. You just got to play football outside shoulder on this tight end right here. If you base block him, knock him out, keep your eyes outside, okay? Let's see what happened on this play. Let's see what happened to this guy. See right here? First of all, he laid off the ball. Everybody's gone. He's out of his stance. He's out of his stance. He's out of his stance pretty much. He's still in his stance. Can't be laid up front, guys. It cannot be laid up front. Get tighter here. If you get tighter and he get off on time, he can go get this. He can go get this, and he won't let this guy get across his face. Because once this guy crosses his face, that's bad. Now he in the wrong gap. And he can't help over here. He can't help the play over here. So let's see what happens. Let's go run it some more here. See, right now, this guy got on top of him. Because he was late getting off the ball, he allowed this tackle to get across his face. Across his face. So now he's going to be in an outside gap here. See what I'm saying? He outside. He should be here. If he's here, coming through here, attacking this, he could actually affect this play, make it in the backfield, especially if this guy going down block and keep going. He would actually force this guy right here to come back to him. If he's here, he may have to force this guy to come back to him. If you do that, the linebacker going to be over the top making the play. So now this guy, he got up to the next level, and he ain't where he need to be in this gap, and that just gave up a run right here. You know what I'm saying? That can't happen. You can't be on the backside of blocks, and that can never happen, okay? See what happened to my 2-eye right here. You got to take off, attack that inside shoulder, and knock it back, right? Take off, attack the inside shoulder. He's taking off for the most part. He ain't bad. You know, they teach him to get up the field, you know. And then, you know, what happened is if he's where he should be, this guy right here, these guys, they knock this guy off of him, and he can just roll right underneath to make this play, okay? Okay, let's see what happened outside here. We're setting the edge. See what happened outside here. I don't know if they got like a stunt game going. That would it look like. Or he just got bad footwork. I think he got bad footwork. He stepped all the way down in here. He should be still attacking the shoulder of this tight end right here. Staying outside, right? Staying outside right here. Right here, I don't know if he did like what we call a take it stunt, where you come in this gap right here and take it. because of the split right here. Maybe that's what he's thinking. But if you're going to do that, sure, I'd rather just, hey, go take it and get up the field. Take it and get up the field right now. Okay? Or get up at the last second, get up and come down in here and go hit it. Get up and go hit it. Okay? Let's see. So by him just, yeah, he tried to do a take it stunt. He tried to take the Sieg out. And all he did was seal them down. And a lot of times, guys, you got to be careful of taking this gap right here. Because these good dudes right here, they see it on film, and they invite you to take this gap. They get a little bit wider, invite you to come down in the Sieg out, and they pin you inside. And I think that's what they designed here. I think that's what they wanted you to do right here, is to take this and then seal you inside and go get it, okay? Because look, the back's offset away from him. The back's offset away from him, right? So basically, if the back was offset to him, this would be a better take it time, okay? Because this back's offset away from him, I wouldn't take this Sieg out. I'll stay outside and play because the back got a long ways to go to get across this formation. So I'm going to attack his outside shoulder. I ain't taking no Sieg out. They're trying to get me to come down in here. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it with the back away. Now, if the back was to my side and I know they got to run across the formation, I get in here and go chase that thing. See the down block come off the butt, go get it. You know, we had a guy that was real good at that in Philly. Brandon Graham was real good at that. He knew that this back was offset to him. He knew they had to run across the formation. He knew he had no responsibility other than that, especially when we played guys that were not zone read guys. Zone read guys. We go get it. We go get it. So right here, if the back was over here, and he saw this, maybe go get that, had a linebacker play outside and here, right? And then we got the zone read taking care of everything. But my thing is right here with this back away, just attack the outside shoulder and play. They inviting him in here because this tight end came last second and sealed him down and went from there. Now, he doing his job getting up the field. Right here, we got to get tighter. We got to affect this play some kind of way. We cannot get reached by the tackle on the backside. See what I'm saying? He going so flat. That's what we got to avoid. That's why we get tighter to the alignments when the back's offset to us. Outside, we good. We got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. I'm trying to pay attention to what he did. He made sure that this quarterback handed this ball off. Watch this. He's looking right at him. See what I'm saying? He's looking right at the quarterback. Make him hand it off. Quarterback hands it off. Okay? We're good. Now, pursue down the line. Go help out. Okay? Now, he needed to be here. Should have been right here somewhere right now. And that's what happened on this play. You got to be able to help out, guys. And this is how this play got out on him. This is how the play got out on him. In all honesty, guys, let's go back. This play could have been avoided by this 3 technique, realizing that this back is to his side. Give yourself better leverage. Get inside of this guy. Get tighter to your technique here. Get tighter here with the back being to you, and we're in a better situation right here. Now you can go get off the ball. Key to it is getting off the ball. Attack his outside shoulder. Get up through here because he's going down block. You attack through here. You don't allow this guy to cross your face. Make the play right here. We'll make the play right here. Save the day right here. This guy's going to attack, get up the field, and right here, we just got to attack, stay outside, go get it, okay? If we're going to come down in here, you got to come on, go ahead and get in here. Last second, get in here and go to get it if you're going to do that. But right here, you can't stunt for too wide, take this gap from too wide. You got to get tighter to this tight end that's standing up right here. Get tighter to him, take a step and go get it, okay? See this guy, if he down block, we closing, okay? So basically that's what happened. He get tied up right here with the tight end. He don't get down in here. Take away a block some kind of way. Okay, and these guys are pulling. This guy's coming across. Our 3 technique back door should be right here. And that's what happened on this play. That's how I got out. If he was where he should be, hitting that, cause tackle way over here now. His guy's way over here, down blocking right here. This is going to be a cutback all the way, how they blocking this. And he just can't get cut off. That's why you don't play in the gap that way. With the back being to you, always get tighter. Back to you, tighter. Think about to you, tighter. To me, tighter. Away from me, looser. To me, tighter. If it backs away from me, I can get a little looser. That's how you got to look at that. Okay? And that's what happened on this play. He should make this play. If he's going to block down, he got to get off his, attack this shoulder. He disappear. You up through here, down the line, make this play, and this play never get out for this big old game. That's a lot of yards right there, especially when you're a good run defense. You hate for this to happen. You hate for this to happen. I put this play on here just to show you guys pass rush again. Just a good pocket. Good pocket. Balanced rush, good pocket. Okay, basically what they got here is a TE game. They got this guy right here. He gonna hit this big out, hit this big out. This end gonna come set it. And he gonna come around. It's a TE game. Okay, hit it here, hit this inside, hit this big out, come up, set it, and then come around. Okay, they know the slides. They know where the slides going. You know, they study film. They know that Arizona slides away from the running back. The center gonna go away from the running back. They know this already. So they know that this is the one-on-one side right here. So they can run their games and whatever on this side. Okay. On this side, what this tackle gonna do? He's gonna come inside to this center. He's gonna come inside and attack the center. So this is a left call. That's where they run the games at. Run the game on the left side. And this side here is gonna be a power side. So he's gonna come inside to the center, occupy his attention, knock it back. Okay. And he right here speed the power. He can't go. He just can't get past the quarterback on this side. So it's a power side, speed, power, level of the quarterback, come back underneath, counter back underneath. That's his job over this side. So this the power side. This our speed side over here. And that's what's gonna happen. Watch this pocket though. Okay, there you go. Good job. That's not a bad game. He just gotta get in here, hit that B gap, get that shoulder in there, rip that B gap and go get it, right? Okay, he coming around. Okay, he come occupy the center right here, and then he got power on the backside. It's all about having responsibilities, guys. Know exactly what you're doing to have a balanced rush. I wish my Georgia Bulldogs would have did similar things like this, balance up the rush. They didn't have to spy in that game against Alabama. By spying in that game against Alabama, that would cost them that game. That would cost them the runs that the quarterback got out. The spy never got there. The 3-down linemen that they were rushing, they were not good rushers. They were not good rushers. They couldn't get there. So even if you're spying, you want those 3 guys inside to get that quarterback moving, get him out the pocket and moving. Quarterback was able to sit in the pocket and bake a cake. But by balance rushing this thing like they doing it, you balance rush this thing, you cause this quarterback to stay in the pocket, you rushing and you get sacks this way. Especially a running quarterback. You get sacks this way. You know? And they hate those running quarterbacks, those athletic guys, they hate staying in this pocket because they're not the best passers out of the pocket. When you get them running around, moving around, they got the option to run that thing or throw it, and you give them too much time back here, they eventually going to find somebody open. And that's what happened to my Bulldogs in that game against Alabama. Hopefully Michigan will rush it a little bit different, balance rush that thing, but rush it with 4, have a balance to their rush, and make this guy stay in the pocket and then have success. But right here, that's what they did. They balance rush this thing. They know that the game's on this side. Look at this pocket around this guy. Look at the pocket around it. He's a power guy, okay? He should be knocking the center back, getting up through here, knocking the center back. Quarterback has nowhere to go, really, okay, if you rush it this way. And that's what happened on this play. It's just a good rush by the defense, you know what I'm saying? And get the coverage on the back end, we're good to go. But this right here, left call, they know that they're the speed side, they're the power side, and they're going to balance rush this thing, get up the field. He going to stay on top of the quarterback right here. That's his job, stay on top of the quarterback. So let's go back. Let me talk about that. So when he comes inside, so we got a left call. By doing that, we're identifying which side is the speed side or the rush side, whatever you want to call it. So left call, this is the rush side, this is the speed side. Right here, we know we're the power side now, away from the call, okay? His job is to come in here and get on top of the quarterback. Come in here, center gonna slide to him. They know by studying film that the center slides away from the running back, okay? He gonna come attack this center, stay down in the middle, okay? Here, speed the power, because there's gonna be a void right here in this B gap. So when he comes to the middle, there's gonna be a little void right here. We take that void away by him being a power guy. Come a bull rush this or go speed the power on this. We take that little void away because he can fall inside and make a play too. So he got a 2-way goal. He can fall inside either way. He can fall outside or inside. And that's how this rush works. And that's a balanced rush. And that's what my Bulldog should have did against Alabama. And this right here, he's in the pocket. He can't get out of there. Instead of rushing 3 guys that can't rush, you rush 4 guys and balance rush it and keep him in the pocket so he can't get out of there. Okay, this was the play that we saw earlier. The last time they ran this play on the same side, they ran to the same side. Remember, the running back bounced outside. Same setup, same formation, same everything. Okay, quarterback's in gun, back's offset to this side. Okay, so now we got a right call. 3 technique here. We got a right call on defense. So basically, right here with this back being all set to this side, and we're in a 2-eye technique. Now we can be a little bit looser inside here to this gap. So take this outside foot, put it inside of his inside foot. Right here. Put it right inside of his inside foot. We got perfect alignment to get up through this A gap, knock it back, make something happen, okay? Okay, on this side right here, we're going to be a little bit looser because the back's away from us, right? He's not to us. We're going to be a little bit loose and take this inside foot right inside of his outside foot and just get straight ahead. Go straight ahead, try to knock off a puller, and that's what they're going to do on this play. Same thing happened on this play. He's going to come down, take on the puller, and they're going to try to bounce this outside. But this time, this backer was the guy outside. He came outside, prevented this from being a long run or anything like that. So basically what they were trying to do, you put this tight end right here, spread this out a little bit, have this guy have to come down in here and take on this block with a shoulder, bounce it outside. And so a lot of times when I feel like if San Fran played these guys again with this stand-up tight end right here, they just tell this guy get in the 4-eye. Get in the 4-eye right here, give him a better chance because they're going to be trying to pull everybody, right? Pull everybody. Just get in his 4-eye, knock this thing back. We're good to go. And then he can maybe play cross the face. Right here, he's going to come down and take this block on. But right here, get more inside. You can't let this guy cross your face right here. So if you get more inside and go attack his inside number, attack that inside half, as soon as he try to cross your face, you'll know that this ball's been run over here. You can get down the line, go help out, okay? Just watch it. So he takes off. So he's already beat. He's in the B gap now. This is the gap right here. If he lined up more inside, he get this gap easily and be able to play down the line and go help out, right? Right here, he just take off. Take off straight ahead. Try to get you a puller. Try to get a puller if you can. It's tough. It's tough because you got this tackle blocking down on you and they pull in the center and the guard. You got this tackle blocking down on you. It's tough. You try to get through that. Like I said, if San Fran played these guys again and this tight end's on the line of scrimmage standing up, they probably could move this guy to a 4-eye, give him a better chance of playing this, knocking it back, and maybe getting across the face because he's never going to get these pullers because this guy's coming down on him so hard right here. Got an angle on him. And right here, we just got, like I said, we got to get more inside. We got to go play. Can't end up out here, though. This is where he should be right here. So now he would recognize this, the cutoff block, knock it back, recognize that he's trying to come across my face, get down the line, go help out. Okay? Let's look at the DN right here. He takes it on with the shoulder again. So I'm saying, so a lot of times I feel like in this case, right, with the back being offset, we can have the hands just a little bit better. Have the hands with the back being so offset. Now, if this back was in the I formation, it comes on you a little bit faster. Comes on a little bit faster, and plus, they're probably trying to run it downhill in the I formation or the back was at home. But since this back was offset, we got a lot of time here, right? So basically, don't bury yourself. Come in here, take on that block, have the hands it, stay alive, and be able to fall off and go make this play, okay? Easier said than done, right? Easier said than done, but you get something you got to practice. Now you see, it's like a baseball right here. Had the hands it, get some separation, see this guy, what he's doing, because he's looking right at you and see what's going to go on here. If he see you bury yourself, he's going to keep outside. But if you had enhanced this thing, I got a feeling he's going to cut back up inside. So let's watch it. See right here, bury yourself. He see this. So he's going to keep on outside, okay? And then, you're out to play. So now you had a linebacker sitting outside, was able to get out there, and then we had guys filling from inside out, coming. This guy right here is coming. Good job by him. And was able to get him back inside on the ground. But like I tell you guys, alignment a lot of time means a lot when how you play the run game. More inside here. This foot inside of his foot. More inside here, okay? Good alignment here. I ain't got no problem with him. I would love to have that foot inside of his foot as a just a starting point, you know what I'm saying, on how you play this, you know what I'm saying? Attack that shoulder straight ahead, okay? Right here, don't bury yourself. With the back being offset, way over here, you got to realize that you got a lot of time. So I can head and hands this thing, fall off, and try to make this play. They designed it for you to bury yourself and get outside, and that's exactly what they're doing on this play. Okay? Also, this guy, knowing that this back, I know he's in a pass rush mode. Well, it's probably second down, but, with it being second down, they can run or pass, right? They can run or pass. So basically, with this back being offset to this side, he can tighten down some. If this guy down block, he can get on the back side right here, make this quarterback hand it off, then come down the line and help out, right? See? So right there. See? That's why I tell you these ends to make sure he hand this ball off. Because we got a better chance when we hand it off to the running back and playing this run game. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make him hand it off. We're going to put eyes on this quarterback and make him hand it off. Here, I think it was a run from the get-go. It was a design run. That's why the quarterback didn't even entertain keeping this ball. Okay? And so basically right here, you just can't get cut off right here. We're good to go. We got something going right here. And don't bury ourselves as a DN because they want you to bury yourself on the first guy and let the second guy right here get outside and go get a block. That's exactly what they're doing on this play. Now, they stopped it on the second time around. The first time they got some good yardage on this. That's why they came back to it. Because you know when they ran this the first time, the offensive coordinator checked that thing off to come back to it. He circled that to come back to it, right? So basically he came back to it, and this time they knocked it in the head. You don't see it anymore. On this play, I'm going to show you that a simple alignment, just a simple alignment, simple technique will keep this play from getting out. Okay? Basically, we got an offset back right here. Quarterback's in shotgun. Offset back, right? So this side right here, these guys right here, he can be tighter. He can be tighter here. No need of being too wide with offset back to you. Okay? Because the only thing they can run a little toss play out here, you got guys out here. They're not going to do that. Okay? If they do it, good luck to you. But right here, get a little tighter. Don't get too wide because you got a back offset to you. Okay? You know? And so basically right here, we probably can stop this play with one guy right here. Okay. With the back being offset to you on your side, quarterback and shotgun, take your outside foot, put it right inside of his inside foot. Okay? Back's to you right here. You're in a 2-eye. Be loose inside. Looser inside. Okay? Take your outside foot, put it right inside of his inside foot. That will give you better alignment on this play. Inside, knock it back, get off this block. He's going to try to cross your face. Going to try to cross your face. You'll know that they're running over here right now. As soon as he try to cross your face, recognize the block. They're running this way. Knock it back. Get off this thing and make this play. Just that simple. 3 technique right here. He lose. He will 2 lose. I don't like guys playing all the way in the gap like this. So take his inside foot and put it inside of his outside foot. This inside foot, put it inside of his outside foot and go knock this back. Go knock this back. Okay? So right here, if we more inside, and we bring in our hands. Let's watch his hands on this play. See? First of all, he had a false step outside. I told you guys that whenever these D tackles, 2-eye technique, they inside shade, right? Look what hand he got down. Check out the hand he got down. Okay? I teach ball side hand down all the time. So basically, I teach if the ball's in here, whatever inside hand to the ball, it's going to be down. Inside foot going to be back. Okay. Okay. Right here. Ball's right here. Inside hand down. Inside foot back. We go play football. A lot of guys like to change their stance up based on being in this 2-eye, thinking that it's going to help them attack this guy better, but it's going to make this happen that just happened on this play. Either you're going to step outside or you're going to be a step behind every time. And how are you a step behind every time? That's what the next question. How are you a step behind every time? Because you stepping with the outside foot, okay? If you're stepping with the outside foot and this guy's reaching across your face, that means your inside foot ain't moved at all. He got you. He got you. It's over right now. He got you. So if I'm an offensive guard and I see a guy in the wrong stance and I know the play's being ran over here, I'm going to be so quick out of my stance because he cannot do anything about it. He can't do anything about it. So when you have this hand to the guy down, the outside hand away from the ball down, you're a step behind every play, every time. Okay? Because if you got this inside hand down and this inside foot back, you stepping with the inside foot, which means that you got leverage to this gap right here. You got leverage to this gap right here. If you step with the outside foot and you ain't moved this foot yet, this guy's coming this way, you'll step behind every time. Now, the other part of this, you got to shoot your hands. So, hand to the ball, down, step, shoot your hands, knock this back, get off this thing, make a play. Let's see his hands right here. He stepped outside, so you know he didn't bring his hand. Right here. No hands. No hands. Stepped outside. He already stepped behind. Everything's bad right here. He in the wrong gap now. He should be right here. Knocking this back, making this play. Knocking this back, making this play right inside right here. And he didn't do that. And now, okay, he's playing a 3 technique. He's doing what he need to do. You know, our backers out here on coverage and study out wide. But right here, if our 2-eye technique, just do that part right there. We tackle this guy right here. Because that ain't there. Remember, our 2 eyes right here. Our 2 eyes right here in this gap. He's coming down the line. He made the quarterback hand it off. He coming down the line. We good to go. Got a guy right here feeling. We can handle this with a better alignment, a better technique, a better stance. And right here, look at that. He got nobody in there. There's nobody in there. Our tackle is outside. There's nobody there. They ran into each other right here. You can see number white jerseys right here. And he got a little crease. He broke through this thing. He couldn't get it because he's trying to arm tackle. It's a hard play for him. Got a blocker coming about down on him too. He can't get back in here to get that. Slowed him up a little bit, but that's about it. But then now you allow this guy to scoot up out of here and go get a long run. Score a touchdown. Let's go back. Let's talk about it again. Quarterback in gun, backs offset. Take your outside foot, put it right inside of his inside foot with the back being to you right here in the 2-eye. Okay? Be tighter down here. Get down here. Okay? We're going to make him hand it off anyway, so it really don't matter. But be a little tighter because the back's offset to him. Right here, 3 technique. The back's offset. I don't like being in the gap, but be right here. Inside foot right down outside of his inside foot, inside of his outside foot. Okay? Right here, we're good here. Okay? But right here, if we just be better right here, not being this bad stance, get the inside hand down, inside foot back, attack this inside number, which on the other side would be the 6. Attack that 6, knock this back right here, knock it back, tackle this running back. This is how I got out right here. And watch it, just watch the play. Having that wrong hand down hurt him so many ways right here. He ended up stepping outside. Now he ended up in the B gap our way out here instead of being here making this play in the backfield, especially when the center go away from you. This guy tried to cross your face. As soon as he crossed your face, if you'd have been in here, he tried to cross your face, you already know the ball ran over here. It's ran to this side. Jack him up, get off the block, make a play. Okay? And that's what happened on this play, guys. He would be right here. Think about it. Keep thinking about it. He would be right here. Think about where he would be. Or he would be already off the block making this play in the backfield. Okay? Just think about it. All the way. See, he ain't there. See what I'm saying? Now he's trying to fight. He out here. He knocking this guy off. He knocking the DN off now. Because he was so bad in his technique. You know? Now DN tried to get there. He tried to reach and grab. Ain't enough. End up pushing him actually more than anything. And now his back is out. We just got to have better alignment, guys, and better stances and better technique. Got to start getting the inside hand down. Ball side hand down. Ball side, the inside foot on the ball side back. Okay? So ball side hand down. So that means his right hand should be down. If the ball's in here, your right hand should be down on this side, just like him. Okay? If the ball's in here, that means their left hand should be down, just like he is. Their left hand should be down. That's how you play football and be sound. And be sound in your alignment, your stance, your alignment, your assignment, everything. You got to be able to bring your hands from the ground and not be a step behind every time. And that's how you play that technique. Could have been prevented right here. This run should never get out. Okay, this is just a teaching play right here. I want y'all to pay attention to this DN right here. Okay? Okay? Now, what he has on this play is a peel. He's going to peel off. If this back come across his face, he's going to peel on this back. Okay? So you're giving him a peel call right now. Peel, peel, peel. You know they're talking to him. Okay? So basically the back's all set. They got a blitz going on. They're blitzing inside here in these gaps. You know, they're blitzing these A gaps and these B gaps inside. Inside blitz. Okay? So they're saying because they're inside blitzing, they need somebody to take this back. They need somebody to take this back. So what they're doing is giving a peel, peel, peel call. Because these guys are in man-to-man. It's man-to-man coverage across the board. So peel, peel, peel. If he come across this DN phase, this DN's going to take him. And that's what he did on this play. Watch the DN. As soon as he crossed his phase, he took him. He got him for the down. So now if he wheel route, he run his wheel route, he look and run his wheel route, you got to go with him. You got to take it. Okay? He did a hell of a job on this play. Stay with him. Stay with him the best you can. There you go. Stay with him. Got nothing. Okay? Stay with him though. Don't leave at the last second though. Stay with him. Keep your eyes on him. You know what I'm saying? Cause we hope to get this guy down. Hope that this guy can go get him down. You know what I'm saying? That's blitzing. We're bringing a lot of bodies right here. You got to think, we're bringing a lot of bodies right here. So basically, we bring in these 5 guys, and we're bringing a guy off the ball too. Okay? So now it leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, and the DN covering these 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th guy right here. So peel, peel, peel. If he cross your face, if he block us, go up inside, we're good. We're going to use him up with one of these blitzers. So they're taught that if this guy comes up in here and block one of them, take him with you. Just take him with you. Take his body with you. Beat the quarterback with him. Okay? But if he come outside, if this running back release outside, then the DN go get a peel call. He got him through the down. And he did a good job right here. You just got to stay with him at the end, though, because this quarterback scrambled up out of here, right? See? Scrambled up out of here. You got to stay with him longer. That's your guy. He can come right here and throw that thing right over the top to his guy right here out the backfield. That's what he should have did right here. Should have lobbed this right over to him because we gave up on it a little bit too early. You know what I'm saying? So we got to stay with him. But that's a good job right there by that DN. You see it from this angle right here. Here's right here. They're giving him a peel call right now. Peel. You know that if this back crosses his face, he got it. Okay? Everybody else is in coverage, man-to-man. We got a lot of blitzes coming up in here. Okay? If that back would come up in here, one of these blitzers is going to take him up. Going to use him up. Okay? He peeled with him. Got him through the down right now. He got him through the down. That's a good job by him. Okay, on this play, guys, I just want to show y'all my DN right here. And, you know, we normally get chip blocks from the backfield. And I hope the NFL will look at that because it's a blind side block, really. That's what it is when you come from the backfield. Because we're rushing on these guys up front, right? We're rushing on these guys up front, and all of a sudden we get hit with a back out of the backfield, knocking our shoulder. We don't see him and knock the hell out of the D lineman, right? Put them on their back, okay? This time, we got the back right here. All he going to do is come down. When he take off, he think he got a pass rush because this is the key right here. He see this guy. He ain't really looking out here no more. So he see this guy, and he going to get a good pass rush, and this guy going to come knock the hell out of him. It's just another form of a blindside block, pretty much, another form of it. But, you know, I think this one is a little bit better for us DNs than the one coming out the backfield that we don't see. We're trying to rush on this guy. We're making a move on this guy, and then you get hit. But right here, he just got a good piece of this DN and knocked the hell out of him right here. He don't see him. DN don't see him right now. He's just rushing on this guy. Bam. See what I'm saying? That's the same thing as a blindside block that you would get guys running out, you know, trying to go get to the ball and guys cracking down and blocking. The same thing pretty much in my eyes, but we can handle this one a little bit better, right? The one we have trouble with, the one coming out the backfield, they have a back offset here, and you rushing this guy, and you don't see him, he come up in here and knock the hell out you. And I think the league need to look into that one also, because that's a dangerous block for a D lineman. But right here, he got my guy, came down on him, right? Got on him, don't see him. Bam. You know what I'm saying? And put him on his back. Now get off the ground. Get off the ground. You know, he's sitting there, he got to get off the ground and come about. He did eventually get off the ground, you know, but a little too late. If he get up right now, he probably can keep this in the pocket. But watch it. You know, he wide, and he normally line up wide on pass rush. He trying to get this tackle to set off out here, come out here, and, you know, get him to be an athlete, and he used that against him, you know what I'm saying? But right now he's so wide that he's so close to this guy. This guy's going to knock the hell out of him and help this tackle out, and that's what happened on this play. So he took out, he don't even see him. He just see this tackle. See what I'm saying? He taking off to go rush. Good get off. Look at this get off. Good get off. These guys ain't come out the stands yet. He out of his stand. Look, these guys just not taking off. He ain't took off yet. Watch. That's good get off by him. Okay, now he come, and then he don't see this guy outside, and bam. You get him. Okay, now get off the ground. Get off the ground. Get off the ground. I know it's for a DN, that's embarrassing to get hit like that. It's embarrassing, really. You get hit like that. You got your ass knocked off. And you pissed off, you mad, but you got to finish the play, though. You got to finish the play. So you got to get off this ground and go finish this play. You know what I'm saying? So he get up faster right here and get outside, keep the quarterback there. And we got other guys, this guy here coming, you know, you never know what can happen. But we get off the ground, keep him in his pocket, we're good to go. Now we chasing. We chasing and get him to the sideline. And that's it, guys. I hope that helped you guys understand that alignments are so important when playing the run game. You got to align properly. And your alignments will help you be a better football player up front if you align, you know, according to the formation that they present. And in both of those runs that got out on them, you saw that it was all technique. It was all alignment. It was all technique that caused those runs to get out on them. Take those 2 long runs away, they don't get nothing. They don't have many yards at all running the football. So that's what you want. You want to take that away. You want to line properly and do the right things to make sure that happens. So my thing is, we can't go out on the field and not know how to align to certain formations, certain backfield sets. It's really much the backfield sets. Is the quarterback in shotgun offset back, or the back's at home? So if he offset or at home, that's what we want to know. And wherever he line up, offset or at home, will dictate where we line up as a D-line. How we line up as a D-line. And how our alignments got to, correspond with what we see in the backfield. And that's just how it goes. And if we do that, we don't get long runs ran on us like that. Because San Francisco got good coaches. They got a good D-line coach. Good D-line coach. Love him. Love the way he coached. Love the way he got these guys playing. They play physical all the time. And I just think that when you look at it, man, as long as they keep playing the way they're playing, San Francisco got a great shot this year getting to the Super Bowl and maybe winning one. Got a good head coach, their D coordinator. I know him too. Great guy. Should have got the Carolina job, really. But they didn't give it to him. Did a great job in Carolina, So, that shit happens, I guess. And you move on and you're in a better situation. But my thing is, when you look at this team, man, and how they play and how physical they are, the coaching staff doing a hell of a job getting these guys ready to play. I just think sometimes the guys got to think about their alignments to help them be better football players. Because when I played, there was no coach telling me, oh, hey, you got to get more inside here, blah, blah, blah. You got to know that stuff, you know what I'm saying? You got to know it by just looking at the film and realizing to give yourself the leverage on the block according to the backfield set. Like right here, you get eye backs, you got to know I got to get tighter to my technique. Because a lot of blocks you get on eye backs, it's a lot different from the blocks you get on a back that's offset. So when you get eye backs, it's going to be more downhill runs. It's going to be more, you're going to get double teams. You're going to get slip blocks. You're going to get all those kind of blocks. Where they're trying to get up to the second level. They're going to hit you, take care of you first, and get up to the second level. Whereas when you get like offset backs, they're going to try to, run like zones and stuff like that. It's more of those softer blocks where you're trying to cross your face and those kind of things. You got to know that as a D lineman. If you know that as a D lineman, you're going to be a pretty good football player. But you got to know that. You got to look at the backfield and know exactly how I need to align according to where my back is in the backfield. You got to know that, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I know sometimes it get a little bit long, but I'm trying to explain in detail every little aspect of what happened in the game and why things happened. But, of course, guys, please, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you get all my videos whenever I post. And also, guys, hit that like button so you send my video out there to more people. And also, guys, comment. Let me know if there's a play out there that you want to see or a defensive game that you want to see me break down and have a better understanding on how things happen. Okay? Until next time, guys, Club 93 is officially closed.